Hello, everyone, for episode 2. Welcome to this Archery Podcast show. Still, I need another name for it. Here we are. Today's guest is Ryan Davis and Corey
Luttrell.
Okay, from D&L Archery. You may have seen them from their YouTube videos and Instagram posts. Welcome, guys.
Thank you for having us.
Thank you for joining. So I know both y'all live in Tennessee. So what's it like right now going on with COVID-19?
Our county only has 3. Had 3.
I live in the bigger county, and I live in Rutherford County, and so we have obviously a whole lot more cases than Corey because small little town, and then I live in the city. But with us, everything's, starting to reopen and everything's starting to normalize again. Just going and basically living the life. The only time I'm getting out is picking up orders at our shirt place and hat place.
I didn't stop going out.
I know I live in, South Alabama, and it's really surprising. Like, our county has more deaths than, like, one of the bigger counties. And so, like, for me, I live about, 2.5 hours away from Fort Benning and about, like, 4 hours from Coleman. Mm-hmm. So right now it's a little bit more iffy with the whole situation. I hope it goes down. Early though, but
I'll be sad.
Like this weekend's like our first, local tournament that we have. So have y'all been shooting any tournaments or any updates?
We shot one Saturday. Me and Ryan both did. We didn't shoot together, but we shot at the same shoot. I shot K45, shot 16 up. So pretty good.
How'd you do, Ryan?
I shot one down. I shot K45 too, and so it was my first time shooting K45 because I decided to move out of high school open during COVID and everything. I decided just to go ahead and move to K45, so I'll be shooting that for state. So it was my first run through K45, and I decided to stick with it and shoot it at ASA State if that still goes on, but that's the plan.
Yeah.
All right. Are y'all both like shooting London, Kentucky, or any other tournaments coming up?
I plan on shooting London if they have it, but
yeah, I'm planning on going to London and then Fort Benning whenever. Let's see, what is that in August? I think.
Yeah.
Is it in August now?
Yeah, it's like the last weekend.
Yeah, and then just the local stuff. I think in 2 weeks, me and Corey might go up to in Paris, Tennessee, and shoot the ASA qualifier there.
Are y'all thinking about shooting Gator Cup?
Yes.
I've thought about it. I want to do it, but I don't know.
We already made a pact. If I'm going, Ryan's going with us. Whether or not.
I know, because my age, like, I turned 20 in June, and, like, the age was, like, weird. They're like, you can either shoot junior or the senior class. And the senior class is where they, like, Alexis Ruiz and, like, Paige Pierce and all them shoot. And I was like, checking the schedule. They shoot, like, earlier in the week. But that means I'll have to, like, skip class. Like, more class days. I'm like, let's just do the junior. It's, like, my 1 year. Like, who knows if I'm going to, like, make Team USA Archery or not. Like, let's just, like, I'll just miss one day, not, like, 2 or 3.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I would shoot junior.
And you wouldn't have to deal with the people that practice and get paid every single day. They practice every single day, a ton, and they get paid to do it.
Paige Pierce, cough.
I mean, it'd be a cool experience, but I'm just like, they're not up to my level.
Yeah, you shoot on the line next to Paige Pierce. So I feel like that'd be kind of cool, but their scores is.
Telling you what, man, during this time, all you'd have to do is cough and you'd win because everybody's running. Win by default.
So what's going on? Anything new with D&L Archery?
Well, this past week we got an unboxing table, and so we got that set up and everything. And the video is coming out Sunday. It's a Shroud unboxing. Everybody's gonna have to pay attention to that. And then we have something big coming in 2 weeks. We're not telling anybody what it is, but we got a big video
even, like,
dropping.
A little bit. Like, I feel like Corey could probably tell me a little bit, like, after the meeting, but
I could. Ryan, I don't think you would like it too much. I'm like a broken refrigerator. I can't keep nothing.
And we're just saying it's a big surprise,
Big
and
one.
people have been wanting it.
Man, I want to know what it is. I want to know what it is now. But now I also see that y'all got some clothing line coming out too.
Yes. A couple weeks, about a month ago, we dropped www.dlmerch.com. And so there you can find our shop, which has our short sleeve shirts, long sleeve shirts, hats, decals. We have this new long sleeve hooded shirt. And then in probably about a week or so, we're trying to drop our women's clothing. So like we have like a women's hoodie and like a pink and white hat and just different things like that. Just drop them once we get ready for that. And about us page and all that stuff.
Any
And-
visors?
We do. We have thought about it because I'm the only one that has one, and we're wondering if anybody would buy one if we sold them.
I would.
Okay.
Okay, I love visors. Like I have a
That
Black
crispy
Eagle
you
visor,
won.
a Chris B visor that I won. I'm waiting for an Elite visor. Like they don't
Do
have
they
one.
not have any?
No,
I
they
thought they
used
had
to.
one.
So I had to like
They
request
have.
for one every time I go up to ASA.
Yeah, you should just yell at Darren Christianberry. Be like, listen here, man. I need me an Elite visor.
So, okay, so y'all kind of know I got the Elite results.
Mhm.
And so I left, the first thing I did was just pull the bow out. I just threw the box to the side. So I ended up leaving the box in the archery room. So I ended up looking through it, I was just cleaning out. And I look in the box and there's this poster of Tommy Gomez representing the Elite results. I'm like, what? How did I not see this? But it was really I guess one of those surprise things.
Mhm.
I mean, it came with a hat. But I was like, okay.
New poster.
I was like, does any other companies do this?
Matthews put a hat in the box for me, but that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hoyt gives a hat and a bracelet. Let's see. It was a hat, a bracelet, and a catalog. Even though I don't know why you want a catalog because you just bought the bow, so I don't
What
think
else
anybody's
does
gonna be
Hoyt sell
dropping much
besides
more money.
bows? They
Yeah.
sell a bunch of apparel and stuff, but that's about it.
Yeah, I have a few of those, but
I don't have
now all
any.
the apparel is D&L, so
Yeah. Traded the Hoyt in for D&L.
All right. So, I mean, school's pretty much over right now.
Oh,
So,
Yeah,
Corey, you are about to be a senior. What about you, Ryan?
I'm about to be a junior.
Wow. I thought y'all were in the same grade.
No, I can't even drive yet. I've been waiting. The DMV in Tennessee, my birthday was April 16th, and so I was like, yes, I had it booked for that day. I had it booked at 2:00 in Lebanon, and so I had it booked. And then all of a sudden, they did the state of emergency and everything, so everything got canceled. They just opened it up a couple weeks ago. Well, last week, and I booked it for June 15th. So 2 months later, and then yesterday they extended the state of emergency again, but they don't know if they'll close the DMV, and I might have to reschedule again.
Wow. That's crazy. I know my sister, she turned 16 this year, and she made it just in time because her birthday's in February.
Mm-hmm.
So she got in just in time to get her driver's license. I'm like, okay, well, that's good.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
how's hunting going?
Do what?
How's hunting going?
I haven't done much of it. I haven't been out.
Dude, I've been practicing my turkey calls all the time, getting ready, and then I've just never been. I haven't found a property that has good turkey yet. Or
yeah,
any,
I finally got
any
my
turkey.
hunting bow set up this season, but I haven't went. I haven't gone at all. I don't know. I had plans to, and then it just kind of just forgot about it.
So I know both of y'all shot in S30A. I shot in S30A. So what are some tips that you can give to some viewers who are in S30A but also want to start competing in national tournaments?
I guess make all the regionals you can because they help you feel more comfortable in bigger tournament situations. And even if you don't think you're going to win nationals, still go because it'll prepare you for when you can win.
It's an experience.
Yeah, and it's an experience. Yeah. Except it got canceled this year.
Yeah, I'd say the same thing. Just go to all the regional and state tournaments you can. And then go to, like, I don't know, at least with me, every now and then I try to go. Me and Corey both shoot for the same pro shop, Taylor's Archery in Tullahoma. And so he has some of the shoots. What is it? Friday? It's Friday nights, right?
This year, yeah. Last year,
Yeah.
like Thursday.
And so we went to I went to a few of those indoor tournaments, and just like they were like kind of for fun, like everybody threw money in a pot, or you didn't have to, you could shoot for fun or whatever. And then like the STDA regionals and state and all that, and then just if you want to go to nationals, if you have if you just want to get the experience, and like Corey said, if you don't think you're going to win, it's still just go for the experience, and you get the amount of not necessarily pressure, but everybody's watching. Like you feel like everybody's watching you, but really they're watching their kid or the person that they know. But
yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think, definitely, I think it's a high schooler. I mean, you have all these like colleges like starting to like look over, like kind of scout you pretty much. I think, first of all, make sure you have good grades.
Yeah.
That's one big thing. That's going to help you out with scholarships along the way, academic or athletic, because the higher the GPA, the higher the chance you're going to have a higher scholarship, unless you have to pay for college. I mean,
yeah.
Obviously, go to your local tournaments and try to compete in the national tournaments. I think competing in participating in them at least will give you experience for along the way. You learn new things, especially if you go and meet like a lot of the booths, like especially like companies like you, like equipment that you have. There may be something you can learn a little bit more than like another. So what is something that y'all like about, like, what is y'all's favorite snack in the range?
Ooh. It's got to be like beef jerky, Sour Patch Kids, and like
Sour Patch Kids. No, I can't I don't do sugar 24 hours before a tournament.
Thank you, Ryan.
Oh my goodness. That's the only thing that holds me steady. If I don't go with sugar, I'm like.
No, whenever I had this like weird thing, whenever I don't know, if I start like getting a little like, whoa, this is like the pressure mixed with like the pressure, and like it's early in the morning, I'll eat like a little bit of like, I don't know, Sour Patch, whatever, candy bar or something, just to, get my sugar up. But I'll try not to do sugar 24 hours before. If it's more than like a one day thing, it's really hard because I'm a really big lemonade person. So whenever we go out to eat,
every time I go over to your house, you got like 5 gallons of lemonade in the fridge.
It's a lot. I get through lemonade because I don't like soda.
Oh, so that's all I drink is Dr. Pepper and Blue Mountain Dew.
I hate fizz. I've always hated fizz ever since I was a kid. So
that's weird.
I don't know. But anyways, yeah, it's probably like beef jerky. I started carrying on some muffins, like the little muffins I had as like a little kid.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, like the little packages,
like the little mini blueberry muffins. I have like 4, and they're like this big. I started carrying those, and then I always have some. What is it? I think it's cream cheese and chives, like crackers. It sounds bad, but it's really good, and like it's good like if you're hungry or whatever. That's basically it. Or probably some Cheez-Its or something. But.
Yeah, I don't care for Cheez-Its that much.
Or whales. I love whales.
Dude, whales are where it's at, man. I like goldfish, but they got to be the colored ones. I cannot eat the plain gold.
Or the Taco Bell sunflower seeds.
Oh, those are good.
Those are good.
I can't find them anywhere though.
Gas stations. It's the only place I can ever find them.
I think for me, my main snack is just peanut butter crackers. Salted or unsalted, that's where it's at.
I like the crackers with cheese in the middle, though. Those are good.
Yeah, I can't do the cheese. It got to be peanut butter.
I'm not a
peanut butter all the way.
In general.
Man, It's just been one of those weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I go fishing, and then I'm like, Dad, we gotta go. And so he's like, what? I'm like, we gotta go. Like, I have a podcast to do in like 30 minutes. It's like, what's a podcast? He's like, I pretty much explained to him what a podcast is. He's like, that's the same thing as a conference call. I'm like, well, a podcast is cooler.
And it just doesn't sound odd. A conference call sounds official.
Yeah, I'm like, this is just like for fun, pretty much.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not like doing anything. But so where are y'all majoring in college?
Mechanical engineering, hopefully. Some type of engineering, but mechanical is like what I want to go into.
Mine is I'm not 100% sure, but some type of marketing, either social media marketing or sports marketing. I don't know. I've always had an interest in like advertising and stuff like that, coming up with ideas.
I could see that, especially like with the YouTube channel. That's really gonna like help out a lot.
Yeah, because it's like here's this, and it's this is what I've done in the past, and it gives you that other level up on somebody else that's applying or whatever.
Yeah.
And especially with archery, like and sponsorship.
Yeah. Just like we started calling around in different companies to see if they wanted to sponsor a video, just like that. Shrewd Unboxing was sponsored by Shrewd. So what was in that box that you can't find out until Sunday, but it is a sponsored video by Shrewd.
Yeah.
All right. Is this a Ryan video or is this a Corey video?
This is I'm in the first 30 seconds and Corey does the rest.
All right. Because I know it's always been, Ryan doing all of it. So I didn't know when Corey was going to be in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He did he got the light kit unboxing. So
yeah.
I bought the Elevate or the new light kit from Zeros is, the Elevate Plus or whatever it's called.
Evolution Plus.
Evolution Plus, yeah. And then so I got mine and Ryan was like, I kind of want one now. And I was like, why don't we do an unboxing with yours? He was like, or one of us mentioned it. I can't remember who mentioned it. I think it was probably you.
I don't know.
You're more of the, like, you do 99% of everything.
I don't know. It's just I had all the cameras and everything, and it's like quarantine. Me and Corey couldn't get to each other, kind of thing. And so I took it over for a little bit. Now we're set for the next. Now we're trying our best to do a video every 2 weeks, unless there's a tournament, and then we'll push that obviously out first.
Because we live like an hour and 15 from each other.
Yeah, it's an hour and 15 minutes, so it's not like it's not like one person's YouTube channel, so it's not like we can go out in the backyard and just do something. And two, it's not like we're neighbors and we can't just walk over and be like, hey, let's do a video. We got to do one this Sunday.
Yeah.
That's where the struggle comes in and trying to get us together and make videos, because whenever we get together, we try to maximize our time and get the maximum amount of like good quality videos and not just throw a bunch of stuff at the wall.
Yeah.
And see what sticks.
I know that was my thing on Sunday night. I would have that notification bell on. I'd be like, oh, gotta watch D&L at 6:00.
Yeah, definitely. The one on Sunday is at Shrewd Unboxing, and then another one in 2 weeks. And then, I don't know, sometime either Saturday or Sunday, we're probably going to do an Instagram Live, probably. We don't know.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, I'll be watching it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we didn't mention our business cards. We got these.
Oh, yeah, we got business cards. We do.
Those
have
look
business
really
cards.
sharp. Who did them?
Not me. I'm not.
I did them, but we did them just in time to where we didn't have the website, so we didn't put the website on it. We had 500 business cards, so now we gotta wait until we run out. Well, we were like, this season we can just hand them out and hand them out and hand them out. Then the season got canceled.
So what my plan is at the rest of the shoots, because I plan on going to the rest of them if they have them, I'm just going to carry a bucket full of these things. And then just like when people walk down to score their target, I'm just going to set them on their 3D chairs when I'm not shooting.
We can do that at state.
Yes. Half the people in Tennessee know who we are, though, honestly.
Yeah, except like we can go on like the elementary range or something. The people that don't know who we are.
Yeah, we should start giving out like discount codes to the website for the kids.
We should do that.
D&L contingency, you get a 25% off coupon.
With each business card, you get 1% off. With each business card, collect 20 business cards, you have 20% off.
Collect 200. That means we pay you.
Instagram sponsored ads. Find the D&L cards.
You like those loophole glasses that everybody's putting out and hiding? Hide our business cards.
Do y'all think y'all be having a booth at like ASA or something?
I don't know about this year. Until we get bigger, I don't know. The struggle is trying to find time.
Yeah.
To do this stuff, because half the time, I get there the last couple of days and I'm not there for the whole thing just because of school and everything. Because my school is super strict on finals, and it's with an A you can miss 6 days.
Wow.
Good grief. That stinks. I'm homeschooled.
So
that's however many days. I just got to make them up somewhere else.
And then every single letter grade that you, like if I had a B, I can only miss 4 days. And it goes down 2 until you hit 0. So if you have a D, which like you should have to take finals if you have a D.
Oh, yeah.
But it is a struggle because like I had a class, let's see, last year. Oh yeah, it was I think it was biology or something. I had a D. I barely had a D, and so I had to take finals because I think I had 5 days. And they count doctors. They count doctors' appointments against you.
Well, that's good. Well, see, like I know whenever we were in Foley this year, me and Corey, we were just shooting on the practice range. I'm like, "Where's Ryan at? Where's like the vlog camera at?" He's like, "Oh yeah, he couldn't come because of finals." I'm like, "I bet he wish he came to Foley now with all this."
Oh yeah.
Did you have to take finals?
No. I would have came.
Did it to prevent from taking finals.
Yeah. After all this, like our county just is giving us work every week, but we're not graded on it or anything, so there's really like no purpose.
So you do it?
I do most of it just because, like I send it into my teachers and it's like I don't know. But then the classes that like don't like they gave the art teachers a paper to send out to their kids, and I don't do that. I'm not an artist.
Yeah, neither am I.
I'm doing my best to draw a stick figure.
I know I'm majoring in elementary education, so I'm like, I'll just print this circle out. I'll just print this square out because like some of that stuff is hard. Like I can't. Like I'm not good at drawing. Like shapes or anything, I can tell you what it is and how many sides, but I can't draw at all.
Yeah.
Best range drink ever.
No.
Have you heard of water?
What?
Have you heard of water?
Oh,
Gatorade. Yeah, well, Gatorade's bad for you too, but I drink Gatorade.
That old drink that's like 1,000 years old, water.
Wow. Okay, I've actually like started going back to drinking sweet tea because we haven't had any shoots lately.
Oh, see, you can never cut me off of sweet tea.
I'm not a sweet tea person. I will drink it. Like I like it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm just not like a keep having it. I'm just not that kind of person.
Yeah, like I train so serious where it's like no sugar, like no sugary drinks, only water. Like I'll have like some sugar foods but no sugar drinks.
For how long?
Usually about tournament time. So for about like 2 weeks in between, especially for like nationals. So like I'll just like drink water. I'll have like a cookie or something, but not like 5 or 6 cookies, just probably like 1 or 2.
Yeah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I
I did,
train so hard.
I'm struggling to do my 24-hour, and sometimes I just give up because I'm like, this is just a fun shoot. Just drink some.
Even at Foley, like, I think it was Greg Poole said something, and Chance said something about you can't eat shellfish before a shoot or something, or it makes you shoot bad. I don't know why. And I was like, forget this. And I ate crab like the night before Foley.
How'd you do the next day?
I shot 10 up. But yeah. So, oh well.
Proved your theory wrong.
I don't know. It wasn't very good. It was better than my first day though, because my first day something happened on my wrist. Like the pitch got changed somehow.
Where was this at?
This was at Foley, like my first year.
Oh, okay.
And so I shot, and what was it? Like I was on the practice range shooting. I was shooting pretty good at the practice range. Went to the first target, pin sitting right on the 12, shot broke good and everything. And I was an 8-5 line, and I was like, what in the world? My sight was set on the right number. Next target was further back, and I spined it, and I was like, something's wrong. And I had to lower my rest about a 1/4 inch. And then it shot a perfect bullet hole after I got it back and tried it. I was like, okay.
Well, last year was my first, London was my very first Pro-Am. And I was miserable because you remember it rained all day.
Yes.
And the first half
The first
was
half
just
didn't rain.
Because I was planning on shooting the Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, I shot Friday, Saturday.
And then it rained my first round. And I was like, okay, it's fine. I shot 4 up, which wasn't too good. But I just going with it. It was like the first Pro-Am, whatever. And I was doing it. And then it started raining around what was it? It started we were probably 11 into it or something. And then we went back, and that's whenever me and Corey did our first, D&L started as a joke. And then ending out, it was the support behind it. And it was just we'll keep starting building it up. Anyways, we did our video and stuff, and then we got back. I started shooting everything. Then they were like, hey, all the Sunday flights have been moved to shoot exactly after we finished the first one. I was like, oh my goodness. And I was like, I wasn't able to watch I haven't ever seen a pro shoot down in person because of that. Because that was my big plan. I was like, yeah, I want to see it no matter how bad I do. I just want to see it in person and everything. And then I wasn't able to do that. But we got back 5 targets into it. I realized I started shooting really bad. I realized my sight tape slid, and I didn't have another one with me. I tried to put it back as best as possible. I shot 8 down. It was terrible. I was just aiming center 10s, and I was just like, please just.
That's funny because London was my best Pro-Am.
Last year was my first year shooting London, and I shot Saturday and Sunday. So that Saturday, I was supposed to be shooting at 11:30, and we were there right when that thunderstorm came. And I was up on the practice range, which is on that hill.
Yeah.
And it started lightning everywhere. I'm just trying to run with that bow and try not to fall, because I cannot stand thunderstorms. So I'm trying to make it to the little area, and they're like, yeah, the little shelter area, and they're like, oh yeah, so we're gonna push the time back till 1 o'clock.
I remember there was terrible service too. It was you couldn't look at radar or anything. And I remember I broke so many of my rules during that because I ate those little barbecue nachos, and it was the only thing. It was the only thing they could eat. And so I ate those barbecue nachos, and I don't know what I think I drank some sweet tea or something.
That's why y'all don't make rules, so I won't break them. So I can just drink all the Dr. Pepper I want before a shoot.
That was, I think, we waited, probably an hour and a half, 2 hours?
Yeah, it was a long time.
Because they said that we were going to go back on the range at some time, and then they delayed it again. I think they delayed it again, I'm pretty sure.
All right, so apparently we were running out of our meeting on Zoom, and I don't want to move to advance because we got to pay for it.
Oh.
So, with that being said, so we're going to end episode 2 today with our special guests, Corey and Ryan from D&L Archery. I will definitely be putting their links down below so you can watch their videos. They have awesome videos. So, anything y'all like to say before we close out?
Check out the video Sunday. Fruit unboxing.
Check out our merch.
www.dlmerch.com.
And with that being said, I'm Heather Strickland here with this Archery Podcast show, which we will name later. You can follow me on Instagram at Heather Strickland _ and on Facebook at Heather Strickland Archery.